Are you serious? Are you serious? It's getting very serious. Breaking news, breaking news. Two things happening. First, let me tell you what's going on in the NSA files. We have some very concerned partners that are involved in Georgia. Georgia, extremely concerned of a Russian invasion. Matter of fact, according to reports, quote, according to the group there in Georgia, they are saying that the Russian bases in Caucasus and Central Asia will be subordinated to a latter. The organization has also developed the military doctrine which defines how this new military alliance should develop before 2025. Russia's readiness to confront the United States is now evident. All right? The Russians have apparently gone on an offensive as they've decided that the Americans are incapable of responding to their actions. They have therefore stepped up their aggressive actions in Syria. All collaboration between the Russians and the United States has ceased in Syria. And there has been talk about the possibility that Russia will shoot down U.S. military aircraft. Quote, we are effectively facing a new type of serious confrontation between the United States and Russia, and naturally, Georgia cannot avoid becoming involved. We are in this geostrategic zone, but everyone remains silent. It is a paradox situation. Georgia is not thinking about anything. Quote, all I can do is highlight the dangerous trend which our public and the newly elected government have failed to notice, said the leader of Georgia. The expert noted that the Russians began moving the first armed formations into the occupied areas in April of 2008, and similar developments are taking place now as they've established an army group which is supposed to confront the West. So Russia has moved troops and artillery and S-300 and S-400 anti-aircraft missile systems along the border with Georgia. Georgia's very nervous, very upset, and don't know what to do. Okay, now this is a report coming to me, what I'll call the NSA files. Now, while I'm telling you about this, let me tell you what Stephen Ben-Danoon has got going. First of all, Stephen Ben-Danoon sent urgent word out to pray for him and his wife and children as there is serious tension starting to build in Europe against anyone that speaks out against the Vatican. And so Stephen Ben-Danoon is saying, look, guys, pray for me. He sent word to please pray for him. We also found out just a few moments ago that Pastor D has just been arrested in Great Britain for speaking out against the Vatican. All right? He's been arrested in Great Britain. This is just information we're just now receiving tonight. So some of you may know him. He's on YouTube. Pastor D. Please remember him in prayer. Now, here's what else is going on. Turkey is now massing tanks and troops along the Iraqi border. They're in Syria. So Turkey, Erdogan has moved tanks as well as his own troops. He has sent masses of them along the border of Iraq. They're expecting that he will make an invasion of Iraq very soon. It's as if the old Ottoman Empire is beginning to flex its muscles. And so this could play a major role. Of course, if you read Ezekiel 38:39, you do know that Turkey, Russia, and Iran all play major roles in the invasion of Israel, along with Libya and Ethiopia and other nations that gather, and Lord knows who that may just be. So here's some things you need to know. Russia's got 90,000 troops along the Ukraine border in eastern Ukraine. Russia's got 40,000 troops along the Ukraine border in Crimea. Russia's now moving 15,000 troops along the border of Georgia, okay? Meanwhile, Germany last week, and I announced this to you guys on Saturday, Germany is moving a massive amount of tanks, and they're moving their tanks so that they can get in position in case of a Russian invasion of Lithuania. Matter of fact, United States has sent a deployment of troops to Lithuania to help train the Lithuanian government in case Russia invades them. So Germany is sending tanks along the border of Russia in Lithuania. All right? Now Turkey is moving tanks and troops in Syria along the border of Iraq. So there's a lot of movement going on, and the dangers of a World War III are certainly evident. And so our prayers are going out to the innocent civilians of Georgia, the innocent civilians that are very concerned over in Lithuania. We're praying for of course, for the people of Iraq and Syria, because they've obviously been through hell with ISIS. And the whole situation in the Middle East and Europe now is getting more and more precarious. So please know that we are witnessing major troop movements. This is an urgent report here on my backup channel. I wanted to bring this to you guys here tonight. Please subscribe to this channel. Please help us to build this backup channel. We want to continue to keep you informed with events taking place around the world, and we got to remain agile as we do it. All right. God bless all of you. Check my website out. Please come to my website at www.paulbegleyprophecy.com. Help us spread the gospel of Jesus Christ. Tell others. I'll be back with more current world events and how they relate to Bible prophecy. Are you serious? Are you serious? It's getting ugly out there, and it's just getting started.